now with the team of Virgencita. If you ladies want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you did, God knows you did for that film. Go ahead.
Everything minus the camera work. I wrote, directed, and acted in my film. I was my thesis film. I just graduated from NYU, and this is my best friend that I grew up with, and I basically gave her a job just so she could be on set with me every day while I had nervous breakdowns.
And I was first assistant director.
So exactly, moral support.
Yeah. And I had no idea what I was signing up for, but it was an interesting experience.
Yeah, but she's like my life assistant director. I used to call her every day when I was in New York. And she would give me pep talks every day. I was just ordering a panini.
Sometimes it can be a tricky order.
Yeah.
You need someone to help you out, figure it out, navigate the options.
Toasted, not toasted? Just kidding. What is a panini? That's not toasted.
I have never heard of that. Yeah, panini not toasted.
I'll just leave.
So yeah, just tell us about the film. Try to describe it in 5 seconds.
Okay, so this girl's failed attempt at masturbation gets her injured, and everyone in her family thinks that she tried to commit suicide because you don't talk about sex at home in most Latin households.
There you
She goes
go.
along with being suicidal. That was 15 seconds. I'm sorry.
How about you?
In 5 seconds, Jesus Christ, masturbation, accident.
Very good.
I'm gonna make that the
log line.
Yeah,
I think this is a great log line actually. Short, concise, effective. That's what we want.
Grabs attention, definitely.
There you go. So how was it to work specifically for you, and how was it for you to take orders from the person who is in front of the camera, whose words are being said, and the direction, how is it, the power dynamics on set?
I had to have somebody that was going to love me unconditionally be my AD. This is my first film. So it was a lot of teeth grinding. You can't do this.
I mean, it was difficult at times, but I remember being so impressed by the many hats that she wore on set. Because I hear her talking about it all the time, but to see her actually in action of, acting, directing, and making sure that everything is true to the script and what she intended for it to be, that was very interesting and definitely impressive to see it all come together. So.
Is there a specific hat you like more than the others, or do you see yourself always having this control over so many creative aspects in your future projects?
Yeah, I have a big ego, so no,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I grew up acting. I was a child actor, and because I'm Latina, surprise, I was
No way.
I know it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, no. So I was mostly playing immigrants and gangsters, and I kind of got over it really quickly. So I decided I wasn't even gonna go to college, and then I just signed up for community college while I was doing this show where I would I was on this series where I would occasionally be F you teacher, and that was my role. Mm-hmm. I was the ghetto student, and I was this is not what I want to do. So I went into writing and directing to kind of change the way, we're constantly subjected to certain stereotypes.
Absolutely.
So this was, I don't even know what the hell the question was, but what's my favorite hat? Baseballs. Yeah, baseball caps are my favorite.
Yankees? You're in New York?
No. Yankees. I went to college in New York, but we're Dodger fans.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, Dodgers, all the way. Best hot dogs. My graduation was at Yankee Stadium, though.
Oh, really?
My grandfather, who I don't even really talk to, came all the way from Mexico to my graduation at Yankee Stadium because he's a fan of the Yankees.
Oh, so NYU, right?
Yeah.
NYU's graduation's at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
That's right.
so it was awkward. He had his hot dog. He didn't even know what was going on. I'm the first in my family to graduate, but he was you're graduating at the Yankees? I'm going to be there.
I'm coming, that's funny.
So I think he was kind of confused that there was no game, but
a bunch of students,
a
a
bonding
bunch of kids
experience.
in long outfits with weird hats.
Why are they wearing purple? Pharrell is here. What
is happening?
Yeah, it was an experience. But yeah, I think my favorite hat to wear, going back to your question an hour ago, is directing. I get an adrenaline rush, just I like stress. I like having control over most aspects of the project. So I enjoy working with my friends and collaborating, and it's most of my sets are kind of small, and it's just a bunch of close friends that are just hanging out and doing something fun together.